Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent. And I know that the markets have been down and we're all sitting here going, when are we going to start to get back onto the bull run or not? But I know that a couple of days ago, I brought you guys a very exciting global competition that is happening. So I wanted to give you an update on that and what is going on and what are the opportunities and what is going on from that aspect as well. Because one of the things about long-term generational wealth creation is that you need to have risk factors, so things that are very risky, and you need to have things which are long-term, stable, which consistently produce results. And that is why I added personally the Gsx token to my portfolio. And I know that in the comments, you do see different suggestions about how you guys feel about that, and I completely appreciate it. And this channel is 100% transparent. No comment gets deleted. No one, your voice is your voice, and I completely understand and vouch for that as well. And I appreciate all your comments. But for me personally, I've done my research, and for me, I think this is a worthwhile. I have made other videos about the Gsx token as well, so I do encourage you to check them out on the channel as well. And I'll put some links in the comments as well, so you guys can find them as well easily. But they have a massive global competition to come out, and I did talk about it a couple of days ago. Feels like ages ago, but I wanted to come back and bring you a couple of updates about it, because there is some really cool things that are going on. Now, goes without saying, you should not do something just simply because there's a competition. I know some of you will. All it takes is $50 of owning $50 of a Gsx token, and you get one ticket into the draw, and I'll go over what you get and how it all works and when it's going to be drawn. But that's not the reason to get Gsx. So I do obviously highly encourage you to check out and learn more about it, how it works, why you'd want to have it. But then again, if you only wanted $50 just to get one ticket in the draw, then I completely understand and encourage you to get. Hey, all it takes is one ticket to win, and that's what I love about competitions. And there's going to be a full leaderboard and transparency on it as well. So it's going to be really, really fun and exciting as well. Now, let's go over a little bit about what Gsx is, and then I'll go over the exact how this is all going to work and where the leaderboards are going to be and all that. So by jumping onto the website gsxcde.com, so the gsxcde.com website, you get to learn a little bit about what the product is and what the gold secured currency is. Backed by assets, increasing asset continually, pays yearly bonuses, trust backed, which is really, really important. And it's the world's first growth coin as well. So again, on the website, you can see a lot about it. And a couple of benefits, I know that I've mentioned it in other videos as well, but you might be new to the channel and you may have heard about the competition. So this is a good refresh now for some of you, is that it is backed by gold and land mineral rights and assets. It is trust ownership. So the Gsx holders are the trust beneficiaries of the mineral rights and assets. So let's say Apollo Fintech goes bust, the owners of the Gsx holders are the trust beneficiaries of all the equipment. From a growth perspective, you continue increase in asset value and land of gold backing as well. So it is something that what they invest in, it grows in value. So holding it long term is really, really important. There are yearly bonuses. There is coin burns as well that happen. It is redeemable as well. So in the future, you will be able to redeem it for actual gold. And it is a combination, right? So it combines the best elements of a stable coin, cryptocurrency, and investment coin as well. And from a customer care point of view, I know I've had a little trouble here and there, with just logins and passwords and all that. And they are really, really, really good. And they used to be a worldwide team that has now all gone into one head office. So for me, I think that's important. How many of the cryptocurrencies we're all invested in do we actually get to speak to somebody from an office point of view? So transparency for me, I think, is really, really important, and especially bringing it to the channel. And for me, that's what stood out about it. And especially when you're thinking about doing something for 2 years, 3 years, you want to know who you're dealing with, right? So the problem with stablecoins is that they generally don't increase in value. So while a standard cryptocurrency has no value backing it, neither offers a continued return on holding it. So if you hold Tether, there's nothing that holds Tether to that particular price or a traditional coin. Whereas the Gsx combines the best aspects of all crypto by providing an absolute backing to help stabilize the price. like a stable coin, but while facilitating a growth in value like a traditional cryptocurrency, and at the same time offering perpetual bonuses to incentivize the holders long term. So for me, that's what I like about it. And it is part of a shared diversified portfolio. So it's not just go put everything in there. It is part of a bigger plan. And like I said, you can get so much information out of it. They do make it easy as well. So like you can purchase it from something as easy as this, but I'll go over and I'll put the link as well in the comments on how you can get it. In order to be tracked for the competition, you do go through this one here, through the stratus.co website, and it will be tracked through there. But I'll give you guys the link that I personally use for that. Also, goes without saying, please make sure you read the white paper, understand the white paper. Not that many pages as well. So if you're not willing to read 6 pages, I can't help you. It's really important to understand, what you're getting into. Even if it is $50, I want you to be well educated and well informed, and I do go over it as well. Now, what I really think is important when it comes to this particular competition is to follow the page on Twitter, follow it, hit the alarm bell so you keep up to date with all of that. And it is going to be massive, right? So there's nearly $4 million worth of prizes, including a Tesla Cybertruck and a supercar, which is the Lamborghini, that is also available on it as well. And there are lots and lots of information to come out as well, and lots of different aspects as well that are going to be available in order to enter. But to kick things off, like something as simple as this, right? So to kick things off, we're giving away $20,000 worth of Gsx Platinum. Simply retweet to qualify. Now, you can look at the retweets, right? We've got 720 retweets that happened and 442 likes and 110 comments just from a simple retweet of it. And it's really, really simple, right? So all you really got to do is just click that button, and you can have a retweet with a quote, or you can just simply retweet. That's it. And I undid my retweet and did it again, but just be mindful, right? It only counts once in this particular one. But you can get up to $20,000 worth of Gsx Platinum just by simply retweeting. So there are going to be many different aspects and many different things happening across the board throughout this competition. So make sure that you follow the Twitter page. Now, from a Twitter page point of view and from a price action point of view, as far as what is going to be available and how it's all going to work, there are different ways, right? So you got the $1 million supercar competition, you got the ultimate referral championship, and then you got the golden millionaire championship, and each one of them has different things that you got to do around that as well. So the grand prize is a supercar and $1 million in gold and GSX. Each $50 that you invest equals to 1 ticket. Each $100 that your referrals invest also equals a ticket. So from that point of view, you have yourself, every $50 equals a ticket. Now, if you refer me and I put in more than $100, then I get a ticket as well. So, and it's each $100 that your referrals invest. So let's say you tell the Serpent, hey Serpent, this is the competition, and I enter, and let's say I put $1,000 into it, into the GSX token, then you get 10 tickets for you. So you get your ticket, plus you get 10 tickets from referring me to it. And so the winner will be random. So just a completely random winner. So literally anybody can win. And Gsx purchases through instant invest count as well. Now, it's really, really important that, from a referral championship, that you do use your link. Make sure that they are using your link when doing that. And the grand prize of a supercar and another $1 million in gold and GSX is also part of it as well. The top 10 GSX referrals on Instant Invest will qualify for the prizes as well. So literally, again, it just goes to show that it doesn't matter how much you've invested in GSX. If you're referring, mentioning it to people, you're coming back to the leaderboard, checking where you are, the top 10 people will be right up there. And it is a regularly updated leaderboard as well, which will come out on Twitter as well, and I'll show you guys that as well. So the Golden Millionaire Championship is different, right? So the grand prize is $1 million in gold and GSX. Now the top 10 GSX investors on Instant Invest will qualify for the prizes. So the top 10 investors, which are the people that put the most amount of money into GSX, will qualify. And it is a regularly updated leaderboard as well. Gsx purchases through instant invest count, right? So plenty of things going on. Second prizes, you got Tesla Cybertruck on the $1 million supercar competition, Tesla Cybertruck on the Ultimate Referral Championship as well, and $50,000 in gold and GSX on the Golden Millionaire Championship as well, which is crazy, right? From bronze, you know, you got 50,000 in gold and GSX, 50,000 in gold and GSX, and then 20,000 in gold and GSX for the Golden Millionaire Championship. So super cool, you know, from a competition point of view, and is the biggest in the crypto space. So never been a competition this big. Now, from a note from the founder, he says, you know, competition about to officially go live. Of course, the pre-launch has happened, but we're about to launch the leaderboards, the diagrams, the website, and the explainer videos, and then the magic will happen. So keep up to date and make sure that you do follow the Twitter page. That probably is the most important aspect of this particular competition. To follow the Twitter page, keep up to date, and I would absolutely, it would be phenomenal to have a Serpent follower win any of the prizes, right? And also throughout the competition as well, there will be random draws and nominations and things and ways you'll be able to win on the Twitter page as well. So even though you may not buy GSX, even though you might not refer anybody, there are going to be, you know, retweet competitions and things that are going to happen. So throughout this period of the competition is going to be very busy across the socials. So keep an eye out, and I'd love to see a Crypto Serpent community member win any of the prizes. And if you do, please come back and let me know. I love these stories. Now, if you learned something new today, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. And as always, thank you, and I look forward to see you on the next one.